Hello everyone, and welcome to another game of Warships, and today it's again one of my replays. I know, shocking. But I'm in my Großer Kurfürst. I'm on the map Okinawa, in a 3-point domination game. It's a pure tier 10 battle, there is a carrier around, there are 3 destroyers. And I've just citadelled the Salem, so that's nice. Now the Kurfürst might not be the best tier 10 battleship that's around, but she's still my favorite, to be honest, and she gets a lot of hate, and a lot of people, I feel like, might be underestimating her. But you know, I feel she's still perfectly viable. Anyway, so let's continue shooting this Salem, and make sure that the Salem isn't encroaching upon my destroyer too much. And also here in a position where I can provide some anti-air support. Not that I'm the best anti-air ship there is, but you know, I can certainly help protect my daring. Now the daring is also running hydro, so I should be a bit warned if there are torpedoes coming this way. We have a few ships there at the Aetam, although they don't seem to be in a mood to fight for A. We'll see how that goes. And there are some torps incoming. So I'm immediately going hydro, because I expect that there are more. And oh boy, there are more. So that would be the Shimakase in the sea cap, I suppose. Should be able to dodge most of them though, so I think I'm fine. Now what I have to be careful about is all of those guys at the A cap. They are relatively far away, but if they push like too far in this direction, then they might be able to shoot my, well, I mean, they will be able to shoot my broadside. I mean, I might just be more concerned with the ships closer to them, but it's a risk that I'll have to keep an eye out for. Now, I could go like more where the Sao is or something, but I mean, if I go forward here and then turn left, I'm showing a bit more broadside to those guys. For now, I think my position is still pretty viable, and we'll see if we can't decimate that Salem a bit. Once those guys in the north start to take notice of me, I probably will have to run. Now, interestingly enough, no ship has been sunk yet, and we are in the process of taking the sea cap, which would put us in a pretty decent spot. And I'm always trying to keep an eye out on the A situation, because, well, somebody is taking interest in me there, isn't it? But that looks like our explosive shells, so nothing to worry about too much. And looks like the Shima has been found. So secondaries are opening up there. By the way, I'm secondary spec with the legendary module. I'm not using IFAG, but I am using the increased range for the secondaries and the manual secondaries. And now let's see if we can dodge those torps. Now that looks like a gap, but you know, any hole in those torpedoes will do. I'm not picky. So we're probably not making it over there, but that seems like a nice, lovely fit for a battleship, so in we go. And, you know, it might just be time to move out of this spot, because I have a feeling the ships in A will take increased interest in me soon. Our ships at the A are in full retreat, and those guys might just consider me rather tasty here. So, well, once again we can shoot the Salem going broadside. Let's see how that works out. And here I mostly have to be concerned about the Montana. Now, the 22 kilometers. Oh, by the way, that was first blood in a devastating strike, so lovely. But what I was trying to say is, the Montana, Malamin, he sees my broadside. It's unlikely that he can citadel me. He could get some juicy penetrations, but at those ranges, he needs quite a bit of luck for that. So while I probably should try to angle a bit more, it's not the end of the world. So we have Minotaur, whatever. Let's see what we can do. Now there is still a Shima around somewhere. And in 30 seconds I'll have hydro again. Oh, lovely citadel there. But not more than... I mean, the Kurfürst is not very accurate in range. My guns haven't been trolling me too much this game, so it's actually going pretty well here. Now the carrier comes in with some torpedo bombers, but I mean I'm between two cruisers. And I've launched my plane and I've reinforced my anti-air there. Yeah, those planes are just going to, well, feed my plane kills. Or feed the cruiser plane kills. Now we do control two camps. All we have to do now is not get too ahead of ourselves. We are one ship ahead, we are in a pretty decent spot, and once again there are torps incoming, so I'm going hydro. I'm going hydro because that's one set of 3 Shima torps, and there is the second set, there is still one missing. But another lovely citadel, so my guns are really behaving today. And there is the third set. Okay, so now I don't have to watch out for those torps anymore. And let's see if we can finish the starting route. Now we also previously saw that smoke screen there, so that's where the shimmer is hiding. And I might be able to push that shimmer. I mean, I still have 1 minute 20 of hydro left. The question is, do I want to push that shimmer? There is a certain risk involved, but then again, just waiting like 10 kilometers away from a shimmer until his torps reload is also risky in its own way. So we will see. Now what I don't want to do is push the guys in the corner. I think my team is doing that already quite enough. Obviously I won't pass up their lovely broadside shots there. The Minotaur also just got spanked. And well, we are still one ship ahead, but I have a feeling that will change quite drastically soon, because both of those guys are going down. So I've slowed down a little bit here, because I'm still not entirely certain if I want to charge this guy. Now I have my trusted division mate in a Daring coming in. That will be very helpful, because Daring also has hydro. So that helps in dodging torps and its additional guns. And look, there is a Kurfürst. Now I've managed to drop into concealment. I'm trying to get a little bit closer to that island to get some cover, but you know, I've also managed to get inside hydro range of the Shima, so that Shima's done for. Like that Shima, I assume he didn't know the hydro range of a Kurfürst. Because you just don't sit still in your smoke and let the Kurfürst get into hydro range. It's not gonna end well. So anyway, meanwhile, we're dodging those torps. We have another Kurfürst to shoot at. There is a Harugumo here towards my right, but I don't think he was in a position to torpedo me. And I think Hydro is no longer running, but I think it would have picked up the torps already if they were coming. But the Harugumo might just be trying to ambush me around this corner. None of this really matters in the end of the day, because we are winning so hard. But for now we just enjoy our secondaries going after the enemy Kurfürst. There are some bombers coming in. I'm way too late with the plane because it didn't pay attention. And, well, I get dive bombed a little, I suppose. So right now, mostly I think I want to slow down and not go around this corner. Again, the Harugumo is the main force for this caution. Because you wouldn't want to get torped here now. So the Kurfürst is angled. I'm trying to go for a broadside Montana instead. Seems like a reasonable choice. Gara is also spotted. Not sure if we're going to get any hits there. And you know, we did some damage on the Montana. More than we would have been doing on the Kurfürst most likely. And ouch, that hurt. So unfortunately, my secondaries can't shoot the Kurfürst right now. Because I'm completely nosy. Well, my secondaries are on my side, so if I were slightly angled, it would be more beneficial there. But my hydro is almost ready again, and I really misjudged the Montana speed there. Oh, the Harugumo is not ambushing me. It looks like the Harugumo is going after the Shimakaze. I mean, he could still have torped this way. Probably has. So hydro is ready, and onwards we go. I mean, as I said, like, there is no point in delaying here. There's no point in playing this overly passive, because we are wrecking them pretty hard, and this is not a game that we can throw, I think. So I'm out of heals, I'm out of hit points, but I've already about 4.5 million potential damage, so I think I've done my duty there, and Now it's just about farming a little bit more damage before it's all over. So Kurfürst is sort of turning broadside. I guess my shares here were maybe a little... I should have waited for him to turn a bit more. But I also think like RNG just wasn't that much in my favor there. So we have the Harugumo inside A, we have the Montana over there, and I might be overturning here just slightly. But as I said, I don't care that much at this point. The Montana is shooting high explosive, because he is a basically full health Montana, one of the last ships alive on the back line. So of course he's shooting high explosive. So the carrier is actually showing me a much better angle, so maybe we are going to shoot the carrier, but it doesn't matter, because we are winning this by points any second now anyway. And I might even survive. There is still a salvo incoming, and nope, still alive. Well, here we are with the results, and I actually managed to survive that, which surprises me quite a bit. But you know, got a bunch of achievements out of it, got some nice experience, and it was an enjoyable battle. Managed 4.7 million potential damage, and quite a bit of those is from torpedo dodges, I think, but still. I still like my Kurfürst, and she's not the best battleship out there, but she's still viable in my eyes. So I hope you enjoyed watching this, and I'll see you guys next time.